Hey, Style, listen, we were going backpacking with some students next week. I want to know, you have a sleeping bag I could borrow or something?
Oh, yeah, sure, dude. I got one right here in my bag.
Oh, wow.
There you go, man.
Thanks, Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah, dude. Wow. Anything you need.
Well, later on, too, we're doing some set design. I didn't know if you had a drill that I could borrow maybe, too.
Oh, yeah, of course. I got a...
In the bag?
Yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh, wow. Okay, well. You don't happen to have an extension cord, too.
An extension cord? Oh, yeah. I got this brand new one. Never used it, so.
Oh, wow. That's really, really
I mean, I've got pretty much everything in here.
What about a head massager?
Ooh. Good try. Oh, yeah. Right here. I love this thing.
Okay. Well,
So
how about Fast and the Furious on DVD?
Fast and the Furious on DVD. That's a good... Oh, here you go. Which one do you want? What? I've got all 8.
Well, can I borrow a pen?
Pen. Forgot to pack that.
Hey guys, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Stallion.
And welcome to the Youth Room.
Episode 6.
Youth Room Musts or Busts. Today, in this episode, Stal, what I've found in Student Administrator for 14 years is there are certain things that I've purchased or bought or gathered somehow that has helped me be the best youth pastor I could possibly be.
That's right. We're always on the go, and so there's things that are useful, things that are handy, things that we might need in different situations, and so it is important to have different tools at hand.
That's right. So Stal and I decided that we would have a bit of a competition with one another, and so we've each gone on Amazon and we've purchased 3 different items. So we're going to introduce these items to each other, and we are going to try to get the other one to agree that this is a youth ministry must, or maybe we would say it's a bust. Okay, so what we've done is we've had a bit of a budget to go and buy these things. We've purchased them, we brought them here, and now we're going to compete with one another. So, Stal, why don't you go first? Because I know you got some cool stuff.
All right, my first one, and just so you know, anything that we mention here will be in the links below.
Yep.
But the first one is a Beluga multi-purpose smart cable clip. And so I'm going to take these out here. I'm going to show you these. So this is what it looks like. It's made of rubber, made of silicone.
Okay.
And underneath it has a little 3M adhesive foam sticker patch. And so basically you would take this and you could tape it down onto a surface, and then you're able to put your cables through there and helps you organize your cables.
Okay, that's cool, but why would I, as a youth pastor, need some Beluga clips like this?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Besides the fact that they're colorful and stylish, can hold 2 different cables in each of them. But think of it this way. You could take this in your office. You could put it down to hold your wires, make your office look a little more neat and organized. We know youth pastors aren't always the cleanest or the neatest, and so it would help you with some organizational stuff.
Maybe even the youth room itself, maybe behind the computers or something like that in the booth.
The soundboard is perfect, or if you want to go backstage. My favorite is to use this for my charging cable.
Oh, yeah.
I can clip it down and it won't fall back behind the desk, but whenever I need it, it's right there, it's accessible. And these you can use at work, but you can also use at home. It really just cleans things up a little bit.
So they're stuck down so they don't move, keeps your cables right where you want them.
Yeah, I mean, you can even put this by your nightstand and just have your charger right there. When you get ready for bed, unclip it, plug it in.
That's cool.
And you're good to go.
So for a couple bucks, you could do this.
Yeah, it's super cheap, super convenient, helps you stay organized.
All right. I'm with you.
A must?
This is a must. This is a must.
Awesome.
Every youth pastor, go buy these Beluga clips. You'll not regret it.
They're going to be awesome.
Well done. All right. I've got something as well. Stal, I have with me a myCharge PowerCord Go lightning charging cable. Now, everybody's got charging cables for their phones or for their devices or whatever. This was actually for an Apple iPad, iPhone, or iPod. That's what I have. So I've purchased this. This is cool because it's a keychain. So it just goes on your side with your keys on it, whatever else. But attached to it is a 4-inch charging cable that goes directly from your computer or USB directly to your phone so you can charge it on the go. This is pretty sweet because I'm always losing cables. I never know where they are. And so to have this right on your side with the rest of your keys, which you're not going to misplace, well, maybe not for a long time anyway, this is a pretty cool thing.
I like that because it has the USB connection. So obviously if you're in your car, you can plug it into your outlet that's probably already there, or borrow someone's computer or extra battery pack.
Yeah, and it's only 4 inches long. So instead of a 6-foot cable, whatever, this is a 4-inch one. Sits right by your computer. It's right there. Super easy to take out and use. This is pretty cool.
I like that.
This is something that I would definitely want to have as a youth pastor because I'm always losing stuff, and I could have it right next to me.
And we have it for different attachments, so not just iPhones?
Yeah, it's not just iPhones. Okay. All kinds of different phones. So,
okay, yeah, I mean, listen, we're always on the go. We're on our phones. We use it for so much. I guess I would have to say that's probably a must.
For a couple bucks, this is definitely a must. You got to have one of these. So go check it out in the link below.
All right. Well, my next item is a Stylus pen, but it's a very unique one. It's a 6-in-1. Here we go. Let me hold it up for you so you guys can see. So it looks like a regular pen. It's a nice yellow color, so you don't lose it, of course. So it's got 6 different functions. The first one is the stylus. And you can see here at the edge. So as you're using your phone or your iPad for drawing nowadays, super convenient. Stylus is great. Also, though, you can open it up, and it becomes a Phillips screwdriver.
No.
Yep. And if you don't need Phillips, you can flip it upside down, and now it's a flathead screwdriver.
That's 3. That's 3 different.
That's 3. I know that's kind of silly that it's two different functions in one. But let's say, for instance, Trevor, you're in your student ministry room and you want to hang some nice pictures on the wall, or you're working on your set design. This also becomes a level.
No way.
Yeah, there's a little air bubble in there. Yeah. You set it down, make sure everything is level. And just in case you were curious and needed to measure something, it also has a ruler on it in both inches and centimeters. Super
pretty
useful.
cool.
And of course, if you need to take some notes, you can open it up and it becomes a pen to write with.
So 6 different functions all in one pen.
6 different functions. Well, I would say 5.5 because of the
good point.
The screwdriver.
That's cool. And I could see how somebody would use this. My only thing was that the screwdriver heads, the Phillips and the flat, are both so tiny.
They're pretty small. You'd have to work on electronics or something.
You're kind of limited what you can do with that. And it's kind of ugly a little bit.
Yeah, probably not the most aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, if you want it, you can keep it in your pocket and you can use it in the student room and the youth room. But for me, I'm out. I think it's a bust.
Bust. Okay. I see.
Total bust. All right. Here's what I've got. So, Stout, I know in youth ministry, you're up late with lock-ins and different kinds of things all throughout the day. And so you got to drink a lot of coffee to keep going and stuff like that. And so I figured, hey, what if there's a way to keep your coffee warm like all day long? So I found this little doodad, and this is a USB charging coffee mug heater. Okay?
Interesting.
So if your coffee can sit right on this, it can stay warm throughout the day. If you can feel it right here, it's actually warm. It's actually hot.
Okay, yeah, it's warming up the mug.
Or if you like to have candles in your office, perhaps, but you don't want to burn anything and have smoke, you can put that candle right on here in this heater, and you can have the scent of the candle without the nuisance of the smoke.
Okay.
USB charging too, right on your computer, right there.
Okay. Wait, I like a couple things. I like the wood grain on it. Makes it a little more aesthetically pleasing. There's one major issue that I have, and that is really that this mug looks great, but man, our youth room mug is a little too big for it. It seems to kind of overpower it.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lip, so it's got to fit down inside of there to be warm at all.
And I personally am worried that, while it is warming the mug, is it really going to keep my coffee that warm?
I don't know.
I can't imagine it's going to.
Yeah, it's probably not hot enough to actually heat the coffee, probably. It would probably melt the candle, though.
Well, so I'll be honest with you, man. I like the concept. I like the idea. I like coffee. But for me, I think that's going to be a bust.
All right. Bust.
Sorry, man. All right. My third item, I have a portable speaker. This is the UE Boom. It's the second version. But let me say, this thing is incredible. I take this all over the place. It fits right in the side of my backpack. It's a Bluetooth speaker. And so obviously there's so many different kinds of Bluetooth speakers. This one specifically, it's a little bit pricey. But one of the cool things about it is that it's waterproof, shockproof, dirt-proof.
Wow.
It's perfect for student ministry. I mean, you can take this and drop this, and you can drop it in the lake, and nothing's going to happen. But it has a great charge. It has this little hook where you can clip it and hang it from different things.
That's cool.
Has volume controls all on it. It pairs Bluetooth to all your devices. The other really cool feature that they've added with these is that you can actually sync it with multiple ones. So if another student has one, or if you buy a second one, you can actually place it in multiple spots in the room.
That's cool.
And it plays, and it's really good quality audio.
All right, good. So anywhere you go, you could be outdoors, you could be in the youth room itself, you could be anywhere. And all you got to do is turn that thing on, Bluetooth it to your phone,
exactly.
And you play music.
And it's great audio. It's 360 speakers inside of here.
And that one is really cool looking. I know there are other types of Bluetooth speakers and probably all different types of price points, but that one looks really, really nice.
Yeah, there's different colors and sizes and styles, but this is probably my favorite. Small, portable, on the go, durable.
All right, I got to give it to you. It's a must. Everybody's got to have one of those for sure.
Pick one up.
All right, cool. I got one more, and I know this one's good. Okay, so this is by a company called Nite. This is called the DoohicKey. Okay, so this is actually
like that,
a key tool. It gotta be good. So this too goes on your keys. It holds your keys. You can clip onto anything, a bag or a space in the youth room to make sure you don't lose it. But this thing has a multi-function to it as well. So you have a screwdriver on here as well, but it's a much larger flathead screwdriver. It has a box cutter. So if you get some kind of package you need to open up, you can slice it open right there. It has a bottle opener for all your Coke and stuff. Cool. It also has a carabiner clip to clip it anywhere you want to. It's got a wrench on here with 2 different sizes. And then it also has a ruler, very small ruler that is only 2 inches long. But if you're measuring something 2 inches or shorter, you're good to go. But this thing is so sweet. And for a couple bucks, literally, I mean, so cheap, dirt cheap. It looks like super good quality too. It's really heavy duty. This would be a great thing to have on your keychain too.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you, man, even just the opening packages alone and the small ruler or wrench, I think that's super handy. Yeah, and the fact that it can be on your keychain, I think it's a must.
I mean, think about it. You're walking around the youth room, you're doing this, you're doing that. You got a box to open, you got to screw something tight. It's right here, all on your side.
Perfect. And it's always with you. I like it.
Super cheap, great thing. Nite DoohicKey, gotta have it. Youth room, must. So, these are 3 things that I've picked out, 3 things Style picked out. They are must, a couple of them busts, but they're still cool anyway. You can check out all these links below.
And let us know what are some of the items that you have on hand. Maybe you have different versions of what we found, or maybe you have something that would be useful for even us personally to buy and to use.
Yeah, so if you're looking for any kind of media, whether it's custom media or current media, 1230.media, our parent company, go check them out as well. Grab all that stuff for your youth room. Make worship really, really special. We'll see you next time in the youth room.